In Rail Expedition number 8, I went to St. Cloud, Minnesota for a ham radio fest. Now it is exactly 1 year later, and I'm going back to the same yearly gathering. This involves following the Marshall Subdivision all the way up to Wilmer, and then parting ways and continuing on the Minnesota 23 all the way to St. Cloud. There, a BNSF yard and AmTrak station can be found. I didn't end up spotting any trains on the way up, but it was dark, so the video quality wouldn't have been all that good anyway. The following morning, I paid a visit to all 3 of the Northern Line's locomotives, 2 GP15-1s and a GP10. It's almost like they haven't moved at all since last time. Unlike last year, there was something going on in the BNSF yard. 2 GP39-2s were idling, but I never saw them move. I went to the St. Cloud AmTrak station. Shortly after my arrival, there was a quick-moving southbound led by a Norfolk Southern SD70 Ace. This is the BNSF Staples Subdivision. It is a part of a pretty major line that sees both freight and passenger trains traveling from Chicago to Seattle. Speaking of, here is a southbound AmTrak. It arrived just about 20 minutes after I did, so timing was pretty good. The power consists of 2 Siemens ALC-42s sandwiching a GE P-42DC. I tried to chase it, but it had a head start, and passenger trains typically move a bit quicker than freight trains. I explored up and down the line a bit, but saw no active trains. It should be a pretty busy line, but I think I showed up during a dry part of the day. I did see a stationary train with about 9 engines, one of which being a Canadian Pacific unit. On the way home, I caught a large grainer leaving Wilmer with both mid and rear DPU. I got a pretty good shot lined up for it, but when it got there was a gust of wind that fogged my camera, so I had to start over. By this time, the train had gotten up to full speed, which seemed to be about 50 miles an hour. By the time I finally worked my way to the front, it was too late. The track diverged from the road near Granite Falls, and I never saw the train again. Of course, it was also pretty dark, so I would have had to have found a place well lit in one of those towns so that I could film it. Well, that's it for this one, so I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.